It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoffs. The intensity just kicked up a notch for Game 2. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Taking a look at the Rockets, they were very effective in asserting their will in Game 1, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into Game 2. They won the series opener. Chance here to hold serve, go up 2-zip. Shaq, what's the key for them to take care of business?
Well, you can't get complacent, and the effort has to be even greater this time around. Stop messing around and get to the effort.
Momentum from one game to another is overrated.
In a series?
Yeah, it's overrated because guys change up after the game. They kind of let it go. The best players in the world, I know, they're not elephants. They have short memories. They are not elephants. They forget.
Both teams ready to tip off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Semifinals. The Utah Jazz, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Rockets. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, our game analysts, and from the sideline, David Aldridge. A battle in the Western Conference. This Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the tough defending Favors and Gobert make up the big men. Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Crowder in at the 3, the small forward.
At 6'10", Derek Favors will always be a threat to jam it home, exposes the defense there.
Gobert with the block. And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, boy, it never gets old watching this guy go to work at the offensive end. He's so gifted.
Ariza no luck.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Shot by Crowder, no good. On defense, Utah. 4-point game. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
And, you know, this can happen on the road. You're out defending guys who have just gotten into a comfort zone playing at home.
No passion on the defensive end. Didn't look completely engaged. Really need to lock in and be focused on these road games.
Another miss by Houston.
Scoreless after 4 shots. Wow.
And Rubio kicks to Favors. They get a hand on it. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That one goes in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. And he told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2. We're still in position to accomplish that. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
You're right. I mean, he's found his rhythm early. The defense has got to do a better job guarding him from this point on.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Rubio with it. Chris Paul covering. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now off the inbound. A putback. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Crowder goes in.
Well, Kevin, make no mistake, Jay Crowder has a craftiness that allows him to pick up fouls on his way to the cup.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And Kevin, let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Houston, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. 13 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
And Harden comes to help. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. That one doesn't go. And the Rockets take it the other way. It's Harden with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, and really, since moving over to the point guard spot, Harden has been unstoppable. Just a nightly triple-double threat.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
I'll tell you, he's coming through for them at the free throw line today. His form has been perfect.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Here's Favors. Buries it down low. Favors got his second basket of the night.
And this is where Favors is at his absolute best. Close to the rim, he can make any move he chooses.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. To the middle. The rebound by Anderson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And you got to enjoy watching Harden down low, doing whatever he wants in the paint.
Here's Mitchell. Favors, dishes to Gobert, and Capella sends it back. Ball left side from deep. Here's Anderson, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rubio outside, kicks to Gobert. They set the pick. Gobert double teamed. He dishes it to Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anderson. It's Harden with the drive. Again, the miss by Harden.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot. Well below 50% from the field in this period.
Rubio with it. Chris Paul covering. The dish to Mitchell. Knocked loose. Rubio the pass to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. Houston in the lead. Harden with it. That shot no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Mitchell kicks to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Harden comes to help. And taken away by Paul. Finished off the break. And that's now 6 points for James Harden.
Just finding the open man. Few who have ever played this game have Paul's vision.
And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. Trying to get back on track. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets leading by 4. And here's Harden for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Gobert dishes to Rubio. Poked away. It's stolen by Ariza.
And the struggles continue, guys, and really it's about those turnovers. They've been the culprit. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now, here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. It's stolen by Ariza. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And yes, it's good.
Keep on running if it's working. They haven't been slowed up at all here on their fast break.
Jazz trail by 8. Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Favors. Back to Rubio. They need this. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got his second bucket.
Now, Kevin, there's times where the defense has nothing for Rudy Gobert. He's too long and too polished.
Capella with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Rubio. Passes it to Gobert. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Gobert's got 6. Ball against Rubio. The 3. The shot missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, can't find the target, but good work to get into open space inside the arc.
Paul can't get it to go.
They're fortunate to be in front given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
Favors with the screen. And Harden comes to help. And Gobert kicks to Rubio. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Timeout.
Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
Yeah, just ice cold right now from the floor. Time to regroup.
I think, Greg, they look lost and they look frustrated. Not sure how they're missing so many shots right now.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Bahamute comes in for Ryan Anderson. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Gordon subbed in for James Harden. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Jerebko's checked in for Favors. Joe Ingles comes in for Crowder. Burks, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Exum in for Ricky Rubio. So it's the Jazz now. following the three from Chris Paul. Here is Mbamute and the dunk by Mbamute.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
For the finish, and the dunk by Mbamute.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And it's early, but obviously you've got to like the dominance down low. They're simply bullying the other team right now.
Exum passes to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. And here's Ingles outside. Here's Jerebko, a beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's Exum. Tight defense on him. Ingles with a screen on Paul. Ingles kicks to Gobert. Here's Exum. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Exum's got his first 2 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Well, this is the classic hot hand, right? If he can keep it up, their lead will be safe.
Paul with the steal. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Exum. He feeds it to Burks. Back to Exum from past the arc. It's good from long range. Exum's got 5 points so far.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Jazz trail by 11. They double him with Nene. Out left to the wing. Here's Jerebko. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, I think Gobert is excellent eating the caroms. This guy has a real nose for the basketball.
And the dunk by Mbamute.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they've been aggressive and assertive right from the opening tip. They've seized command of this game. Let's see what happens.
Here's Exum following the score by Houston. And the dunk by Mbamute.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
Now, here's Exum. He's got 5. Nice ball movement by Utah. Jerebko can't get it to go.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game. Exum kicks to Jerebko. Burks dishes to Ingles. Back to Burks. The feed to Jerebko. Off target from outside. Houston leading by 15. Here's Paul. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
And despite having been in this league what seems like forever, Paul still goes to the line at a fairly high clip.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Mbamute. And a switcher also for Utah. Udo's checked in for Rudy Gobert. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Jazz trail by 17. Exum passes to Udo. Burks dishes to Ingles. They double him with Green. Ingles kicks to Burks. Exum with a wide open look. And that time, also a missed shot. Houston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And Green gets it to go.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Now Exum, 5 points in the game. To the right side. Here's Tucker. And the shot falls short this time. Ingles, no good that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And Derek Favors known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skills.
I just want to get better. I just want to keep improving as a player throughout the year, just get better, keep making strides, and keep getting better in every aspect of my game.
Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is too. How far, Greg, you think he can go?
Well, you talk about desire and commitment, and then you throw in the fact that he has the talent that can be built upon and improved. One big factor will be injuries. That's the big X factor that determines so many more careers than desire. Talent and commitment, you need to stay on the court.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference Semifinals. In quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Feels like they're getting a lot of deflections, hands-on basketballs resulting into steals. This has been pretty to watch.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Exum and Burks, they're backcourt. Udo out there with Yarebko, and it's Ingles in at the 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Exum, defended by Paul. For 3, Yarebko can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Tucker. The Rockets with another miss. Jazz trail by 19. Burks in the corner. Offline with his 3. Rockets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Tucker can't get it to go.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Now, here's Exum. He's got 5. Back to Ingles. The 3. And the rebound goes to Nene. Rockets leading by 19. Swiped away. Stolen by Tucker. Gordon can't get the putback. Utah's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Cans it from downtown.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Now, here's Burks. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Yarebko. And he banks in the layup.
Well, second chance points can come from extreme effort on the offensive glass. Case in point there.
And the basket by Gordon.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Exum passes to Yarebko. Ingles with the ball. Now Green defending. Tipped away. Jazz trail by 16, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Riza comes in for Green, and it's James Harden in for Paul. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
Derek Favors checked in for Utah. Jay Crowder comes in for Joe Ingles. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. They set the pick. And Rubio kicks to Favors. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Favors with a screen on Harden. Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. Plays it in off the breakaway. Harden's got 10.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Rubio dishes to Mitchell. And Gordon over to help. It's Crowder on the wing. 5 on the clock. Poked away. Stolen by Harden. All alone. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, terrific pick. Then kicks it right ahead, turning defense into offense.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect in transition, right? He knew exactly what to do after picking that ball off.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. And Capella over to help. Capella against Crowder. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Dishes to Mitchell. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Harden, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Rockets on defense. Rubio outside. He kicks to Mitchell. Favors with a screen on Gordon. Clock at 4. Stolen by Harden. 1-on-1 here. Stolen by Mitchell. In the corner, Crowder with it. And the 3 off target.
The defense lost him there, and he should have made him pay.
Here's Gordon. The putback, the rebound by the Jazz. Favors has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Crowder, the pass to Rubio. And Favors kicks to Mitchell. Favors with the screen. And Gordon over to help. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
I'll tell you, solid concentration from the big man. Derek Favors fights through the contact thanks to all of that strength in his upper body.
One shot.
Rockets leading by 14. Here's Capella. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jazz have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Utah calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Over to the left wing. Stolen by Harden. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Now really found his stroke here in the second quarter after missing everything in the first.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Gordon. Here is Rubio. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They set the pick. Feeds it to Udo. Back to Rubio. Another miss by Utah. Houston leading by 19. Here's Harden. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
After a shaky start, boy, he's found the range. Good second quarter for him.
That's tipped. It's offline from half court.
That was what we call a brain fart. Not sure what was on his mind with that one.
That's inexcusable. That kind of shot selection isn't doing anybody any good.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball.
Yeah, they're having a tough time containing Harden here tonight. No surprise there.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And Rubio kicks to Udo. And Harden comes to help. Pass to Favors. Jazz passing it around. He dishes it to Mitchell. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Crowder from outside. But they get it back. Rubio against Harden. The drive by Rubio. Crowder. And again, unable to change momentum here. Favors against Anderson. The 3. No good that time. Great D that time from Favors. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The shot's good.
I'll tell you, what a start in the first quarter, and now he's taking it to a new level here in the second.
Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 6.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Udo, and Udo with the stuff.
Was showing great patience, waiting to make his read. Rubio sets up his teammate perfectly.
And here's Harden for three, bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 21 in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
Lays it up off the glass. He's got 23.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
For Utah, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Rubio with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
So for the Rockets, Mbahumute comes in for Trevor Ariza, and it's Green in for Eric Gordon. Then for the Jazz, Gobert's checked in for Udo. Joe Ingles comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Exum in for Ricky Rubio. Out of bounds, Houston takes possession. Harden right side. Shoots over Exum. Here's Capella. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. The jump hook, and too long on the shot. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
It's stolen by Capella, and it's the Rockets on the break. And the dunk by Capella.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end. I'll tell you, with that being his second foul, now you've got to be more careful. You can't give the officials any excuse to whistle him for number 3 before the end of this half.
The Jazz have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
2 shots. That's on the first.
The first free throw is good.
You know, the Australian Dante Exum, to me, Kev, has an enviable skill set. He's 6'6", and he has the potential to be special at the point guard.
Jerebko's checked in for Utah. Alec Burks comes in for Mitchell. He's off on the second. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And the dunk by Mbahumute.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. The Jazz shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Kicks to Ingles. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. Gobert. Can't connect from short range.
He does the hard part. Gets through the defense all the way to the rim. I thought the finish would be the easy part.
And it goes down 2 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Exum. The Rockets making the shot. Gobert, the screen. Exum dishes to Jerebko. Rocket 6. Stolen by Anderson. The Rockets another fast break opportunity here. And the dunk by Baamute.
Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity, just piling it on at this point.
You know, the beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defensive end as well. They're firing on all cylinders right now. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And the shot goes down. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
Jerebko kicks to Ingles. The Jazz working the ball around now. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Utah shooting around 41% on the night. Poke loose. And Gobert kicks to Ingles. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Harden, and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And we talk about this a lot. Turnovers leading to transition points.
Right, they're making it easy for the opposition. You can't afford to cough the ball up like that.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
Harden, no good on the free throw.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
He can't hit that time. Now, here's Burks. No good on the buzzer beater. James Harden getting it done for Houston. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter, coming up with steals again and again. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. And when we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you for joining us live inside this sold-out arena. We are rocking and rolling. Taking a look at the Rockets, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. Kenny, what do you think about the Rockets?
I'll tell you. We could see that the Beard is an annual MVP candidate. Premier shot creator, endless tricks for drawing foul, and he hits big, big shots. We've seen it all through 2 quarters. This is a guy you can build the entire offense around.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Day turning tonight here in the Southwest. We're in Houston. Welcome back, everyone. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And how disruptive was he in that first half? I mean, creating havoc, causing turnovers, and really energizing his team.
Well, didn't you get the sense, Greg, that this entire team fed off his energy? His remarkable effort on the defensive end really triggered this group.
Rocket shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Paul and Harden, the star-studded backcourt. Anderson is down low with Capella. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Here is Rubio. Following the basket by Chris Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Rubio against Paul. Favors with the screen. Mitchell kicks to Favors. Rubio with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Makes it off the glass. Harden's got 31 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Crowder against Ariza. Chalk up two there. Ariza's got his second bucket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
There's the dish to Gobert. Outside Crowder. Gobert the screen. Rubio the pass to Favors. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Capella kicks to Ariza. Over Favors. Here's Capella. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rubio dishes to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. A finish, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, sprinting end to end, but under control. That's the key.
No, exactly right, Greg. You can't go too fast. He pulled that off in brilliant fashion.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Houston. Crowder kicks to Mitchell. To the middle, here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you love how efficient Rudy Gobert is on the block. Remarkable at how he creates opportunities for himself near the rim.
I love this approach. Despite the lead, still attacking, adding fuel to the fire.
They are absolutely relentless right now, Greg. There's no end in sight. They are going for it.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. So the wing on the left, Rubio, and the Jazz, another 3.
Well, the catch and shoot game. Typically, Rubio's on the passing end of it. Not this time.
And yes, it's good. Capella's got 8 here in the quarter.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Passes it to Rubio. Gobert the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Ariza with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Harden. Off the pick, and Capella sends it back. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
Anderson slams it in.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in the second half, generating high percentage looks and really cashing in.
Now, here's Rubio. The layup off target. Paul passes to Anderson. For Houston, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Two shot.
Free throw good, Paul. Gordon's checked in for Houston. And Utah with a change here, too. Udo's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Rubio. Outside Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, what terrific body control by Rubio, paying dividends.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio.
That's so much that Rubio gives you. The last thing that has to come to me is the range shooting.
Paul. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Now, here's Rubio. He has 6. He feeds it to Mitchell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Udo. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And Utah making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here's Crowder after Clint Capella's miss. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Ingles against Gordon. There's the screen. In the corner, Crowder with it. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Crowder's got a pair of threes now here in the third for you.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. For Utah, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And Capella over to help. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Paul. Drops in the breakaway layup. Paul's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Rubio outside. The feed to Ingles. Back to Rubio. From the corner. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Anderson. It's rebounded by Udo. Udo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Crowder, and that's off the glass and in. Crowder's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here is Udo. Ingles kicks to Udo. Rubio outside. And it's Rubio again missing. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
A nice shot by Anderson. Jazz have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Dishes it to Ingles. It's up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Houston the other way. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And that one, good. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ingles kicks to Udo. Jazz passing it around. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Utah shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Udo. Johnson, he's checked in for Anderson. Utah also making some changes. Yarebko's checked in for Favors. Alec Burks comes in for Crowder. And it's Dante Exum in for Ricky Rubio. And both free throws good for Udo. And for Houston, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Now Exum. He's got 9. The wide open look here for Ingles. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Capella with the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Exum kicks to Ingles. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Capella. Jumps up, and the dunk by Capella.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Gordon goes in. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 9th assist in the game now.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
Exum dishes to Udo. Feeds to Exum from downtown. Rockets with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Udo kicks to Ingles. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ingles has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
Now, here's Burks. After Eric Gordon's miss, Ingles with the screen for Exum. A shot by Burks, nobody around. Misses the 3. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Jazz shooting about 42% so far. Now, here's Exum. He's covered closely. Burks can't get it to go.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
Johnson, good.
Well, Kevin, we know Joe Johnson is a dynamite scorer from the mid-range. You better stay attached to him in that area.
Here's the screen on the wing, Ingles. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Ariza. And it's Houston on the break. Ball's running. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Now, this guy's trying to close this game out in style. He's not going to stop attacking until he's sure this win is in the books.
Exum passes to Udo. 58 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Burks kicks to Udo to the left side wing. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Johnson.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Rebounded by the Jazz. Urebko's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The Jazz have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Urebko.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And Utah with a change here, too. Gobert's checked in. Urebko hits them both. Rockets shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far.
The ability to create shots off the dribble. This may be his area of greatest improvement. Tucker's worked on that.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Exum dishes to Ingles. Burks, the pass to Gobert. Back to Burks. Gobert, the screen. Jazz passing it around. Excellent use of the screen that time. Ingles has got 12.
Well, Rudy Gobert is so good setting screens that it's allowing his teammates opportunities.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
A pass that long had better be on target. Otherwise, it's impossible to make a play.
And here's Ingles outside. That shot off the mark. And so it's Houston with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Exum and Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Exum and Burks, their backcourt. Jonas Jerebko out there with Bradley. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Screen by O'Neal. That one, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Moment here now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Jazz gave us some information. Unfortunately, it sounds like a very serious injury. If he has to miss a lot of time, it would be a really tough blow, since his team is right in the middle of this playoff run, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
And the shot's good from Nene.
Look, Gortat, anticipating where that would miss, comes away with the board and the follow-up bucket.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Burks with it. Knocks it loose. Just 5 on the clock. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Finished off the break. Harden's got 33 points.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Here's your Jerebko. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Top of the key jumper, no good.
An obvious blunder by the defense that they get away with. Somebody's supposed to be checking him.
Harden gets the bucket.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
I think it's obvious, Greg. They want this win. They're showing no let-up in their attack right now.
So here's Burks. James Harden picking up that last basket. Jerebko drills the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And he jams it with authority.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Exum kicks to Bradley. Now here's Burks. 11 feet away. Rebound by Nene.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Utah shooting around 40% from the floor here. They set the pick. Here's Exum. The teardrop falls in.
Well, you love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
The Rockets have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And Nene slams it in.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Can you remember the last time they missed?
I really can't. They're on fire. Seems like they cannot miss.
Now here's Exum. And it's the Rockets on the break. Harden, no good. And Baamute can't get it to go.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Works for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Count that bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Utah's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Bradley. Three-pointer. Utah the rebound. Jerebko dishes to Bradley. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And slam dunk by Nene.
Listen, this guy's got a center's reach, but he moves like a power forward, and he's fearsome at the rim. Nene, go ahead.
Now here's Exum. Pass to O'Neal. At the elbow, it's Brantley. They set the pick. Burks on the wing from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
I'll tell you, that's been the story of this guy's night. He can't get anything to fall.
Yeah, you know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Exum passes to Brantley. Here's O'Neal. Good on the triple.
And every set they're running looks like it's designed to produce a triple.
Well, you love how the ball is popping outside on the perimeter. It's being moved and finding the open man, and they're cashing in.
No good there. And here's Exum. Outside Brantley. Nene against Burks. Here's O'Neal. And Utah, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the dunk by Ba'amute.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. In the corner, O'Neal with it. From outside, off the mark. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Well, great vision by Nene, right? I mean, if you're the help defensive guy, you can't leave your man. He's that good a passer.
Here's Exum following the score by Houston. Takes a 3. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Ba'amute can't get it to go.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Paul's checked in. Udo's checked in for Utah. Ricky Rubio comes in for Alec Burks. Utah's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. And Rubio kicks to Udo. And Udo with the stuff.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the shot's good from Nene.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And Rubio kicks to Brantley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Rubio outside. The dish to Exum. 4 on the shot clock. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Paul. Here's Nene. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal kicks to Brantley. Udo dishes to Rubio. Here's O'Neal. Off target from outside. And for Houston, they're shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. They get it again. Tucker. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Expanding his range, and it's Rubio. That time on the assist from Udo. Udo's got 4 assists now tonight. And Nene slams it in.
I'll tell you, the feed puts him in prime position to convert. The assist was where it needed to be.
Jazz shooting here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Exum passes to Udo. And Rubio kicks to Udo. Rubio in the corner. And it's the Rockets on the break. Green leading the charge, and Green slams it in.
And how's that for a solo performance?
Well, you couldn't do it any better than that, Greg. Textbook execution on the break.
Jazz shooting 41% for the game. Kicks to Udo. He dishes it to Exum. Udo, the pass to Rubio. Utah gets it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Exum kicks to Udo. Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Udo. Rebound by Nene.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
Well, he simply misfired. You've got to capitalize when the screen opens up wide open shots like that.
Rubio, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Rubio's got 11 in the second half. Nene into the lane. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Now, this is Nene's craft, right? He works inside, has a knack for getting it up and down.
And it's Utah's ball. Rubio outside. Passes it to Udo. Exum dishes to Rubio. Back to Exum. Shot clock at 6. The 10-footer. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot by Nene. No good. Udo, the pass to Exum. It's rebounded by Houston. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a missed layup.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
There's a screen. And Rubio kicks to Udo. It's blocked.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Houston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Three-pointer, and the 3-ball is good.
I tell you, if Rubio could ever score consistently like this, it could change the equation for this team.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's the 3. Another miss by O'Neal. Nene into the lane, using his post move to get the 2 points.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, it really was. They wanted this home win badly, and they went out and took it.
Now, here's Bradley. Rubio outside. Here's Exum. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
That's not a bad plan of action right there, guys. Attack the defense in the low post.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're leading. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, this is a timeout maybe just so they can pat each other on the back because no other reason to call it.
You know, I think it's an opportunity just for the coach to see some execution. Finish this thing out the right way.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, a throwback the clock game for Nene. He's feeling good tonight.
Now Exum, and there's the pass to Udo. So we see Houston taking the W here, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Chris Paul. Chris, a very convincing win, and that doesn't happen often in this league. So what do you take from this?
You know, one thing that our coaching staff keeps stressing to us every night is that it's about us. You know, so regardless of score, we got to continue to try to get better because we impose our will on the defensive end. The sky's the limit.
Well, the focus was there tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.